We're going to begin with China's military response to House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's visit to Taiwan. Beijing is now holding drills off the island's coast. They began by firing missiles into the sea, while about 10 naval ships and 22 military aircraft crossed the unofficial maritime boundary into Taiwan's waters. The Taiwanese Ministry of Foreign Affairs has responded to the drill, condemning China. In a statement, the agency says it, quote, urges the international community to condemn China's military coercion towards Taiwan. CBS foreign correspondent Lucy Kraft is in Tokyo tracking this for us. Lucy, what is China hoping to accomplish by this show of military power?
Well, President Xi has said that reunification with Taiwan, which it considers a breakaway province, is key to what he calls the rejuvenation of China. Reclaiming the island should be achieved peacefully, he said, but the Chinese leadership has not ruled out the use of force. Since Taiwan split with the mainland more than 70 years ago, it's developed into one of the world's leading democracies. And from where Beijing stands, Taiwan's increasingly close ties with the U.S. are making peaceful reunification more unlikely. China's unprecedented series of military drills are a way of reining in Taiwan after years of what it viewed as provocations, Pelosi's visit being the most recent example. There's a domestic political component to this. For President Xi personally, the military display is a way of showing strength during an especially sensitive time, just a few months before he seeks an unprecedented third term in office.
Lucy, what's the reaction in Taiwan?
Taiwan has called China's military drills irrational actions that undermine regional peace. The live-fire drills have disrupted flights and shipping, although planes are using alternative routes via Japan and the Philippines, and ships are able to sail around the live-fire zones. In the capital, citizens have remained calm and are getting on with their lives. Bear in mind, they've lived in the shadow of a hostile neighbor for generations.
You know, Lucy, with the context of what's happening between Russia and Ukraine right now, many people are wondering if this might signal a greater conflict on the horizon.
U.S. military officials have said China could seek to forcibly take Taiwan over the next few years. And it's no secret that this week's major military exercise surrounding Taiwan and as close as 12 nautical miles to its shores is rehearsal for full-on hostilities. China's military might dwarfs that of Taiwan, but there's disagreement among experts and officials over whether China is capable of executing a large-scale assault on Taiwan, especially if other countries, such as the U.S. and Japan, come to Taiwan's aid. A failed military campaign could be fatal to President Xi's political survival and even the survival of the Chinese Communist Party.
Lucy, thanks for breaking this down.